Alright, so here are our practice problems, and you're asked to put these lines into slope-intercept form. And it's pretty easy because here we have line B, and looking at the line we can derive the slope. Right, the slope is down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1. So it's negative 1 over positive 1, or the slope is negative 1. And then our y-intercept, our B, is right there where the graph crosses the y-axis. So it's negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 5. Right? So that's how we came up with our line in slope-intercept form. And then same thing over here. Right? We got our B is where the graph crosses our y-axis, and then our slope is down 2 over 5. So over here, parallel to B, that means that it has the same slope as B, except now it passes through this point. And so to do that, we need to use point-slope form. Right? If you're given a slope and a point, you use point-slope form. And then over here, perpendicular, well, that means that the slope is the negative reciprocal. So we're flipping the numerator and denominator, and we're flipping the sign. So the slope becomes 5 over 2. And then from here, what do we have here? They give us a slope and the y-intercept, so that's easy. We just go ahead and drop it into slope-intercept form equation. Same thing here, easy. So here it's a little bit difficult because this is a term that we haven't really talked about before. It's x-intercept. We know the y-intercept. The y-intercept is where the graph crosses the y-axis, right? But the x-intercept is where the graph crosses the x-axis. Right? So if they give us the x-intercept as negative 6, then that means the graph crosses the x-axis at negative 6. And that means that a point that the graph passes through is negative 6, comma 0. Right? Kind of like this line B here. Negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be right there. If the x-intercept is negative 6, we'd have a point right there, and that point is negative 6, comma 0. So now that you have that, you have the y-intercept, and you have a point that the graph goes through, and so we're able to use point-slope form to figure out the equation of the line. Right? So that's the same type of problem here for 15. And then this one here, they're given 2 points. And again, if we're given 2 points, what you want to do is first calculate the slope, and then choose one of the points to plug it into point-slope form, kick it around until you get to our answer in slope-intercept form. And then that's the same thing for number 17. Number 18, the answer is y is equal to 10x plus 25.